Hi, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Courtney, you can call me Quartz, and be honest, do I look like a floating head? Do I look like... Do I? Thank you for joining me. We have gathered here today to discuss why everyone on the internet seems to think that Barbie has been snubbed by the Academy Awards. I am about to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers. Please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I am a growing creator and this really helps me out. It's gonna help me expand my channel. I'm just so excited to see where this takes me.
Barbie was, or wasn't, or was it snubbed at the Oscars? Or was it, or wasn't it? Or was it? Or wasn't it? Let me know.
It's been all over Twitter, it's been all over the news, but essentially it comes down to Barbie being a woman-made movie for women and a man getting nominated instead of the women. Basically is what it comes down to, is Ryan Gosling being nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Of course, we have America Ferrera also nominated for Best Supporting Actor from Barbie. But people are quite upset and titillated, is that a word? Online about whether or not Greta Gerwig should be nominated for Best Director and Margot Robbie in the category of Best Actress. Ryan Gosling's post-nominee announcement statement further recognizes this with eloquence in saying that, "I am extremely honored to be nominated by my colleagues alongside such remarkable artists in a year of so many great films. But there is no Ken without Barbie, and there is no Barbie movie without Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie, the two people most responsible for this history-making, globally celebrated film. Say that I am disappointed that they are not nominated in their respective categories would be an understatement. Against all odds, with nothing but a couple of soulless, scantily clad, and thankfully crotchless dolls, they made us laugh, they broke our hearts, they pushed the culture, and they made history. Their work should be recognized along with every other deserving nominee," okay? That is the general consensus for most people on the internet. Greta and Margot were the core in creating Barbie, and for them to not be highlighted in their respective categories is a shock. A shock. It's a shock to a lot of people. We had celebrities is the only way that I can phrase it, but celebrities and politicians chiming in. Hillary Clinton saying, "Greta and Margot, while it can sting to win the box office but not take home the gold, your millions of fans love you. You're both so much more than KENOUGH. Hashtag Hillary Barbie." So as I mentioned, the circulation and chatter of snubbing Barbie really is just pointed to the fact that Greta was not nominated for Best Director and Margot was not nominated for Best Actress. Their two very hands were the two that very much created the huge success, the billion-dollar success that is Barbie. However, they still got 8 nominations for Barbie. Barbie was nominated 8 different times. In arguably what is their respective categories, Greta nominated for writing, Margot Robbie was nominated for producing. 2 huge important roles that would arguably, without them, there would be no opportunity for Best Director or Best Actress. I can see those categories also being their respectable roles. I can see that. And I can also see Margot and Greta not campaigning for those accolades as much in order to make space for other women who are up, who could also be nominated. I could see that. Because mind you, we used to have producers like Harvey Weinstein like winning awards and stuff. So maybe this is like a win for us girlies. It's still a win. Justine Triet up for Best Director and Best Screenplay for her movie Anatomy of a Fall. A woman is suspected of her husband's murder and their blind son faces a moral dilemma as the main witness. That is, I believe, going to be in French. I could be very much wrong about that, but Justine Triet is French. She is a French filmmaker, and this is her first time up for Best Director and up for an Academy Award in general, so we should take a moment to just celebrate that. International Women being celebrated. Woo! Okay, Lily Gladstone getting a little bit overshadowed by all of this Barbie chatter online. She is the first Indigenous Native American woman to be up for an Academy Award for Best Actress ever, of all time, ever. Lily making a statement herself and saying that, "Why am I the first one? Why did it take so long? Most films in these categories are shot on Indigenous land in North America, and it has taken this long." Facts. I think this is beyond deserved. I recall reading Lily Gladstone receiving a standing ovation after the premiere of Killers of the Flower Moon. So well-deserved, well-earned. About damn time. Let's take another moment to celebrate that. Yeah! Indigenous women up for Academy Awards. Let's go. Okay. Other people online noting that there were no nominations for Sofia Coppola's Priscilla. Last year having Baz Luhrmann's Elvis come out, which was highly celebrated at the Academy Awards. They are different films entirely, however, they should both be recognized as equally captivating stories. Outstanding cinematography, production design, costume, and acting. I don't want to go past this without saying Kaylee Spaney did an excellent job in this movie. And Jacob Elordi as Elvis. Honestly, a lot of people preferred his Elvis to Austin Butler's. Really swept under the carpet. Nobody even shuddered over Priscilla, which is a shame. And as you all know, I think that Saltburn is a complete masterpiece. So of course I'm disappointed, not surprised, not shocked, but disappointed that there wasn't even a mention of Saltburn here at the Academy Awards for nominees this year. It at least should have fallen into Best Production Design or Cinematography because it's just stunning. It's just beautiful. And I know how much thought and detail Emerald Fennell put into Saltburn, and every frame she had an immense amount of detail and thought. So that's intentional filmmaking, and I think it should be celebrated, and we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen, but that's fine. I know that it is a thing, but here we go. Not to say that other directors haven't put intention into their filmmaking. Of course they have, otherwise they wouldn't be at the Academy Awards. But it's the attention to the most minuscule detail that I love from Emerald Fennell. From Saltburn, I do think that Barry Keoghan should have been up for something. Best Actor would have been great. He's outstanding. Like, I really think he's a tremendous performer, and I think that Saltburn and Banshees of Inisherin are just like the tip of the iceberg of what his range is capable of, what he is capable of as an actor, and I'm so excited to see what happens. This is just the beginning for him. So let's talk about the noms that Barbie did bag, because they did bag 8 of them. We have America Ferrera for Best Supporting Actress. Debatably, I do think that because the monologue she has in Barbie has touched so many people, it is well deserved. I'm not saying that it is the most outstanding performance I've seen in my entire life, but I do think that the weight of it that she carried and delivered was flawless. Ryan Gosling obviously being up for Best Supporting Actor, and I'm pretty sure KENOUGH, I'm Just Ken, like, is up for Best Original Song, but so is Billie Eilish for What Was I Made For. And that's gonna be interesting to see because the girlies will riot if I'm Just Ken wins an Oscar. Barbie is also up for Best Picture, Costume Design, Production Design, Best Adapted Screenplay, Margot Robbie up for producing, and Greta Gerwig, as I mentioned, up for the Best Adapted Screenplay Writing. And those are all real awards. Like, I know we only care about Best Actor and Best Director and Best Picture, but Barbie is in most of those categories, and we should be celebrating that there's still enough room for everyone. It's confusing to people as to why they're not in their respective categories as director and as the lead star of the movie, who essentially are the integral roles that carry the film to success. Because as I said, they're still in their respective categories for producing and writing, which are also equally integral roles in making a movie, which people love to forget about because half the time you talk to Joe Blow on the street and he doesn't even know what a producer does. So I can understand. Whether you're winning an award for producing or writing or directing, you are still going to forever be Oscar award-winning blank.
Oscar award-winning Margot Robbie. Oscar award-winning Greta Gerwig. Like, forever. Whether it's directing, whether it's producing, whether it's writing.
A win's a win, y'all. I'm actually a huge fan of Margot Robbie's producing because, first of all, she put out Saltburn. She did that with her production company, Lucky Chap. May the odds ever be in my favor that I one day get to work for Lucky Chap. She gave us I, Tonya. She gave us Promising Young Woman. She gave us Barbie with her production company. Without Greta Gerwig, we would not have the first billion-dollar movie made by a woman for women. So, a huge win here. Like, there's so much to be celebrated, and there's still so much space for women to succeed. I do not see this as a loss. I do not see this as a snub. I can understand why the general public is confused because they only care about directing and acting, and that's it. This isn't gonna change anything for Greta or Margot, and if anything, they're still gonna be seen as the most successful women in Hollywood. So today though, the Academy is going to have to get a little more comfortable with allowing more than one woman to be in the category of Best Achievement in Directing. More than once. They're gonna have to just maybe think about it, because women are coming in and we're taking our time. So watch out. I would have loved to see Iron Claw and Zac Efron get some attention because that movie was heart-wrenching. And I still think about it all the time. Zac Efron just blows me out of the water. Like, I still think about his performance and the depth of him. It just makes me see him so differently. Let me know who you would have liked to see become an Oscar nominee this year. Drop a comment. Check out my previous video on the 7 women who have been nominated for Best Achievement in Directing. We can do like a little history lesson if you go back and check that out. Also check out my Saltburn video because I did a really intense deep dive on the symbolism in the movie, and if you didn't understand it and you didn't get it and you think it's dumb, go watch that video. I'll change your life. I think I'll change your life. At least maybe your opinion. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 1,000 followers. We're almost there. Anyways, I'm excited to have you, so I'll see you next week. Bye!